Hi everyone! So today's video is going to be Vlogtober day 5, and as I promised, I wanted to do kind of like an academic vlog. I knew I wasn't going to be doing anything interesting today, like going out or just kind of like anything where I had to update any of you or even myself, or just to keep it as memories, because I knew I wasn't doing anything like really in particular besides doing schoolwork. So I decided it would be a perfect opportunity to do a video kind of on my academic life, because these past 4 years I've just basically kept everything secret. I kind of tweet here and there about things I'm doing at school, but I never really, kind of sat down and talk a little bit about in detail of what my actual life is really like. Normally I do vlogs occasionally because they are fun to do. But it just takes a lot of work for me to try to import all of the video and the footage and edit it and upload it. It just takes a lot of time. The filming doesn't take a lot of time, but the editing and the uploading, especially the editing and like the transferring all of the files into my computer, just kind of get time consuming. And when I am a full-time student and doing a bunch of interesting things school related, I clearly don't have any time. So today's video is going to be just academic wise. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I'm doing and things like that. Maybe you're interested in it, and if you have any questions, you can leave them below. If you're a little bit too shy, maybe you can send me a message. I do get surprisingly a lot more messages than I do get comments, so definitely don't hesitate to send me a message. Just kind of ask me questions for advice or anything college related. So yes, and nice to meet you everyone. If you are new, I'm actually Kathy, and I am 22 years old. I am starting my senior year of college. I graduated high school 2009, so I did the 5-year plan, which you can definitely alter your schedule and classes depending on how much you think you can handle. Normally, a 4-year college, it's supposed to be 4 years, but when I walked into college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, so I decided I wanted to take things a little bit slower. Instead of taking 15 units every semester, my school runs on a semester system, and also we have to have at least 120 units to graduate, so that's an equivalent about 15 units a semester. I decided I didn't want to do that because I felt like I really wasn't ready to just go out into the real world after 4 years. So I did take things a little bit slow, but I'm pretty much caught up. Honestly, guys, I'm a senior, I'm graduating, and I am super happy. And this semester I'm actually taking 15 units, and next semester I think I might only be taking 12, which I think I did kind of like an error of doing 15 units because it is kind of a workload. This whole day I've just been at home working on tests on this computer, and I just have a lot on my plate. Um, Along with that, I'm actually working as well, and I applied for an internship, and luckily I applied back in April, and luckily I got in, which I'm super excited. I'm glad we didn't have to get any letters of recommendation or anything like that, because it would have been kind of just a little bit more frustrating for me to try to get to know professors a lot quicker. I do have 2 professors this semester that I do know that I'm hoping they're going to write me a letter of recommendation. I already asked one of my professors and he said yes, he agreed to do it, so I'm super happy about that. But I still have one more professor that I need to ask for a letter of recommendation, which I haven't really asked for because I will be applying to grad school this fall, and it's I know I shouldn't have taken 15 units. It's kind of like an error for me, but what can I do now? The internship's going great so far, and I am applying to 4 grad school programs, and they're all marriage and family therapy, because that's essentially what I want to do as a career. I'm just really interested in like the mental health field. I was really interested in that field since I was back in like middle school maybe, and I never really knew what career paths or anything I could take. So I felt like marriage and family would just kind of fit in with part of like my passion for working in like the mental health fields and just counseling, therapy, just it's kind of my thing. I feel like it is. My internship so far, I've only been working there for an entire month. Mostly we've been doing training sessions, which are really interesting and very informative, and I feel like it, yeah, I felt like I knew a lot about the mental health field, and I really didn't. I'm walking in there just kind of like to a whole new place, and it's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be an awesome year. I love my internship. I love um, my co-workers, or what are they called, like the cohort program or something like that. I don't even know what the heck they're called. It's actually not called a cohort. It's just like my co-workers and like my supervisor. Everyone's just so nice there. October 14th, which is in 9 days, I will be going to San Diego because that is one of my dream schools, and I want to get into San Diego State in the Marriage and Family Therapy program. And they're having like an not an interview session, what is it called, like a kind of like an open house, get to know the campus kind of thing. And I'm really excited to be going, and I'm going to be going with my friend, and she's kind of interested in MFT too, but I don't know if she's going to be applying there. But I asked her to go with me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be graduating May 21st, so I need to set up a calendar where I have like a little countdown of like how many days I have left before I graduate. I know it's almost about 8 months before I graduate, but I am super excited. Like, you have no idea. I've been wanting to graduate for so long, and I never really knew what it was to graduate. But now that I'm getting really close to graduating, it's kind of nerve-wracking and just kind of going out into the real world, hopefully crossing your fingers that you are competitive enough to get into a master's program. I don't have tons of hours of experience so far, but I'm hoping that this internship that I'm doing right now and a previous kind of like intern job that I had as well, which was at a preschool, is going to help me and kind of set me apart from like other people who are applying to the program as well. I'm also taking classes that are kind of like prerequisites, like abnormal psychology, child and adolescent development, um, research statistics class, and what's the other class? Oh, fundamentals of counseling. Those are like four kind of like general classes that are good to have, to add onto like your resume when you're applying, or your CV. So I do have those classes. I'm currently working on my abnormal psychology class, and in order to kind of have it count, you have to get a B or higher. So I'm working really hard in that class, and it's really difficult, let me tell you, but it talks about all the mental health disorders, and I feel like it's a good foundation for me to just kind of like start getting into the field. So I'm super excited, and that's pretty much it. I'm graduating with a bachelor's degree in child and adolescent development with a minor in family studies, and I feel like I should have done maybe a psychology major, but my targeted like audience that I want to work with, or like clientele, is definitely children. So that's why I went that route, and then just families in general, more so than just like an individual. I don't know, I just find that so much more interesting, like just working with families and stuff, and or even like working with parents and like how to be better parents or have better interactions with their children. It's just something I'm super interested in. So I feel like it's the perfect field for me, and that's why I chose a major in child and adolescent development with a minor in family studies. I could have done a minor, I made a double major with family studies, but there was a lot of classes that I needed to take, and you can't graduate with more than 140 units, and I think I would have graduated with about 150 units, and I would have had to take in an extra year. So I decided that it was just kind of good for me to get the minor, just so I could get a little bit of that like family studies experience, and knowledge. Classes that I have to take within that department are like family theories. I also have to take marriage and family relations, human sexuality, child and growth development, or something like that. I don't know what the name of the class is called. And then what's the other one called? Oh, family assessment. And yeah, that is everything for today's Vlogtober. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was really long, but I've been wanting to do an academic vlog for a while, so if you have any questions, or videos ideas that you would like me to do regarding college, please be sure to let me know. I feel like I have quite a bit of experience in my college years, and I already made this a 10-minute video, which I'm not going to edit because I feel like everything that I talked about is really important. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys go, and thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys tomorrow actually. Okay, bye.